Jasmine Pineda, who is a member of the 90-Day Fiancé, has made shocking allegations against Gino in the midst of her recent career success and a significant milestone with her boyfriend. In the most recent episode of the second season of 90 Day, The Last Resort, Jasmine Pineda finally disclosed her lover, Matt Brannies, and explained why she selected him over Gino Palazzolo. She also stated the reason why she chose him. Gino and she have not been living together for more than a year at this point after Gino became aware of the rumored affair that Jasmine was having with Matt. It is said that Gino fired Jasmine from her position. However, Jasmine did reveal that she had met Matt at her gym, despite the fact that she claimed that Matt was merely a friend. Despite the fact that Gino is currently without a job, Jasmine values the fact that Matt appears to be working as a mechanic, and is also an actor who is having difficulty making ends meet. Jasmine Pineda, who is a member of the band 90 Day Fiancé, turned to Instagram to criticize Gino Palazzolo for not having a job. In the most recent Instagram story that Jasmine posted, she opted to refer to Gino as her husband, since she said that he did not stop his job in order to assist her in adjusting to a new nation and to provide support for her. The purported reason Gino did it was so that he could spend the entire day in front of a computer and ignore her. She continued by saying that this was the reason why, among other things, attending the couple's retreat was very important in order to put an effort into preserving their marriage. Furthermore, she proceeded to humiliate Gino by publishing an infographic that discussed the impact of adult content on one's mental health and brain, as well as the consequences of consuming such stuff. After Jasmine arrived in the United States to marry Gino, she found out that he had quit his job just after she had arrived. Gino was spending carelessly on her, even going so far as to dip into his life savings, and she had become accustomed to enjoying a wealthy lifestyle in Panama as a result of his actions. Gino was determined to make her happy, but he gave up when she treated him poorly. He wanted to keep her happy. Gino's interest to Jasmine had diminished as a result of her having picked fights with him and humiliated him. He grew emotionally distant from his wife, and according to Jasmine's assertions, began to engage in the consumption of adult content. Gino has previously stated that he would be quitting his job for a period of 1 year. Given that it has been more than a year since Jasmine arrived in the United States, it is unknown whether or not he has resumed his previous employment. As a result of Gino's lack of employment, Jasmine was unable to obtain a credit card, and the process of submitting her application for a green card was delayed. Jasmine was looking for a man who would lavish his money on her without question, and she may have believed that Matt was the person who could take Gino's place. That being said, she is not faithful, and has lied to Gino in the past. She has not been faithful. Our opinions on the reasons behind Jasmine's disclosure of Gino's alleged addiction and now. What remains to be seen is the length of time that Jasmine will continue with Matt before she is able to find a more suitable replacement for him. The purpose of her attempt to rationalize her alleged adultery is to portray Gino in a negative light. In the end, Jasmine made use of Gino in order to travel to the United States, and these are the explanations that she presents in order to justify her allegation that it was his fault that they broke up. Even when she found Gino, Jasmine decided to retire from her career. She had anticipated receiving simply money from him and then a visa, but now the star of the second season of 90 Day, The Last Resort has both of those things, due to him and Matt.